Welcome back to another Monday onlinedrummer.com drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown, and this is a series of lessons I'm doing every Monday called the Monday Drum Lessons. Before the lesson begins, we have a new product for the summer. It's an online drummer cinch sack, or whatever you call it. Put your drum book in it. Better yet, put the Alfred Beginning Workbook for Snare Drum by Nate Brown in it. Throw some sticks, take it to your lessons, cart your stuff around with you. It's a neat little tool resource for the summer. For this drum lesson, you'll need the sheet music titled Basic Stick Trick Patterns, and you can get that at onlinedrummer.com. You can take just simple concepts or simple stick tricks and throw them into a routine on a drum beat or a pattern, if you want to call it, and incorporate that stick trick into a lot of your drum beats. So the first thing on the page, it says the right stick trick pattern. This is just with the hands, so I'll play that. So if you take a look at the notation there, the first, we're just playing with the right stick as usual, like you normally would. But because we have a right stick flip, the left stick has to make up for that on the hi-hat. So the second stroke is with the left. One, and. When you hit that and, you're starting the flip. You'll see the arrow all the way over to that C, which means to catch. So you're actually catching. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And since you're catching with the right stick, obviously the snare drum has to be with the left. And then it goes back to the right. I'll do this slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now once you get that pattern down, you can throw it in with your drum beats that have that accent on 2 and 4, which is a lot of rock beats. So I included an example here. It adds some other strokes on the snare, but that same basic pattern, stick trick pattern, is in there. To mix it up a little bit, the next thing written is the left stick trick pattern, and that's when the left stick does the flipping. That's why it's the left stick trick, because the So this pattern requires you to move your stick over here to the left side of the hi-hat, so there's room, because your right stick's going to be playing the hi-hat. 1 and 2, and the right stick on the snare, you're going to catch on 2, just like before. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and move the stick, 2 and 3 and 4. Move the stick, 1, flip, catch, and 3 and 4, and 1, flip, catch, and 3 and 4, and I'll play this one with the groove. Of course, you can have fun with it and switch back and forth. One measure do the right, the next one do the left. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson this week. Remember, the stick tricks aren't the most important thing. Playing the groove in time and playing for the music is. And you also want to place them in appropriate places, because if you sit and do this pattern over and over throughout maybe every verse or chorus of the song, it really takes away from it. So use the visual aspect of the stick tricks to progress the song in a part where you're building emotion or it fits. So just be creative with it and tasteful. Keep drumming.